Floor is yours.
Burn It Down podcast is now in session. Been off for a couple of weeks due to the Olympic mess. So we got Richmond coming up this weekend. One of my favorite little tracks. What do you think the chances are they get it in before Monday or Tuesday?
Oh, that's right. The rain's coming over there, huh?
Oh yeah, what's here right now is headed their way.
Are they gonna have rain tires?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have them, but you need a boat and a rudder.
I know they
You need
got. I know they got the soft tire and the normal tire now. Choose from, but I don't know if they got the wet tires.
I'm sure they will. They're gonna need them. I saw a post earlier where they've canceled all pre-race activities. They're just gonna probably go by the rule book on setting the field and try to get the races in Saturday night and Sunday night, the Xfinity and the Cup. But I'm just telling you, I'll be put it this way, I'll be surprised if they do. The weather's really gonna be bad.
It's a 6 p.m. Sunday night race.
Yeah. And that doesn't bother me anymore. So, just saying. Just a little recap. Regular season points. Kyle Larson's on top. You got Chase 10 behind, Reddick 15 behind, Hamlin 43, Blaney 73. Round out your top 10. You got Byron, Truex, Bell, Keselowski, and Bowman. I'm sure we went over that last time we talked, but just kind of a refresher on that. Let's see. On the playoff side of things, Larson's got 4 wins, top of the board. Hamlin, Byron, and Bell each have 3. Blaney has 2. Elliott, Reddick, Keselowski, Bowman, Logano, Suarez, and Cindric all have 1. And above the cut line, you got Martin Truex Jr. He's 108. Well, we've got 4 races left. Richmond, Michigan, Indy, Darlington.
They just did Indy.
You're right.
Richmond, Michigan, Daytona, Darlington. Then yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay, so we got 4 to go. I want to say Truex at 108 above the cut line. He's pretty safe. Chastain is 7 above. Bubba is 7 below. And you got Gibbs 42 above. Busher 17 above. I still would put my money on Kyle Busch to win something here. He's 112 out. Daytona coming up. Bubba could win one, squeak his way in. There's, Ty, Busher, or Chastain. Any one of them could win as well. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Can't wait till the brackets come out once this is all settled. So we can do that too. But that's kind of your playoff standings. We did the Cup standings. What do you got on the news end of things? Interesting and relevant. Anything?
No, not really.
I got a few things. It's going to be fun. Juan Pablo is going to race.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
2311 car, number 50 at Watkins. They're already hiding the jet dryers. The big joke out there. But it'll be interesting to see how he does. He'll be an number one top, basically being Jimmy Johnson's car. It'll be that crew, I'm sure, and that equipment, just a different number. I'd actually like to see him do well. I think it'd be kind of cool.
He'll crash people. He's never raced his car before.
No, he hasn't. But hopefully he'll get some practice time. And for all the badness that he experienced, he's not a bad racer. It's just like Marcos Ambrose. This is not his venue. It's just not his specialty.
No.
He should, he's a Indy 500 winner. He can drive. It's just this isn't his cup of tea. Another thing I saw, which interests me, it just kind of dates me, is we've had a Greg Biffle sighting. He's going to race an ARCA race at Tri-City Raceway on the 10th of August. Let me shut that off.
I thought someone's getting a haircut.
That dryer's rude. But I thought that was cool. He's going to get an ARCA car, and I think that's in California somewhere, but I didn't write that down. And as we all know, and you called this, Corey LaJoie is out of the number 7 car at Squire. Rodney Childers came in for the new crew chief, and you pointed out they never said a stinking word about crew chief for Corey LaJoie. Just he's crew chiefing the 7 car.
Yeah.
And it was announced this week he's out. So I wonder who they're going to put in there. It'll be interesting. Another little kind of cool tidbit. Hooters was scheduled to sponsor Chase Elliott this week at Richmond, and of course they're not doing that anymore. So they've come up with a really cool Coca-Cola scheme for him, and Coca-Cola has stepped up, and they're going to sponsor him for this race.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty all right too. And I might actually watch this. The Braves are going to play the Reds in a Major League Baseball game in Bristol next year in 2025.
They will do anything to ruin that stadium by adding dirt. Anything they can to put dirt in that damn place.
But I'll still probably watch it, see if someone can knock it out of the Coliseum. I'm sorry. Normally I would say like you. It's like, come on, guys, that's a racetrack. Just
can a baseball field fit inside the actual?
Oh, yeah. There's images out there.
Is the track just gonna be around the field?
It's gonna be on the infield.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Just on the non-equipment end where they don't have, they've got that little elevator that raises the winner to the top of the roof and all. It's going to be on the other end of that. But it's going to be right there in the middle of Bristol. Like I said, I'll probably watch it just to see what it looks like.
They had football games in it years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, well. They put a racetrack in a football stadium in California for 3 years, so. Oh, which they're looking for an international location to run the Clash. Why?
They talk about saving money all the time, but they're not saving money.
Just go back and do it a day. It gives us another Daytona race. Do it there. I miss True Speed Weeks. I really do miss them.
I miss regular NASCAR weekends where they had practice and qualifying for hours.
2 days. You remember the days of 2 days.
I just missed the practice for happy hour for an hour and then They go take a break, then do another happy hour, then there's qualifying, then all right, then you do happy hour. 45 or half hour before qualifying is all they get.
Well, we've discussed this before, but one of the coolest things is they would do like happy hour on like Thursday.
Yeah.
Because it was a 4-day event.
Yeah.
Get all their tuning done and running and everything, and then they do another happy hour on Friday, and then on Friday afternoon they would qualify for the top 20 positions, and then everybody went back to the garage, worked on their stuff, and then they did another qualifying session on Saturday from 20th on down. There was a lot of times where the 21st place car, because the first 20 were locked in on Friday, was faster than the pole sitter. But he was 20th in line. And it made for interesting racing because you had a faster car in the back of the field than you actually did leading the point. And it was just cool.
Yeah, I was trying to find a brochure that showed like the weekend things, but I can't. Just a quick search, I can't find one.
I've probably got something up in the attic that would give us that schedule from, I've got a program from every single race, and it goes back into the 90s, and I just saw that. I was up there today, which, say a little prayer, all my bowling equipment is dead. I got to buy new. It's dead. I'll here. Mom's too. I'll show you. It's sad. Look at that stuff. But anyway, big ruckus today. The Toyota's David Wilson is retiring. Tyler Gibbs, not Ty, appointed president of TRD, and everyone was there like, oh my gosh, Ty Gibbs. It's not Ty, it's Tyler. How you like that? They're all gone. They're done.
Just glue them back together.
Yeah, right. Travis Peterson named crew chief for Michael McDowell at Spires number 71 next year. So that's interesting. I don't know who Travis Peterson is. Of course, we talked NASCAR still working on an international date for 2025 schedule. Why? But that's okay. Can't figure out you're doing stupid stuff and you keep doing it. Outside investors looking to that's a new one. I need to read that real quick. Private equity firms and sports funds have been circling NASCAR in recent months looking at possible investments driven by momentum around sports overall, specifically racing, and the relatively low cost of team charters. Bucks. I'd love to see the place get bought out and house cleaned. That would be awesome. I don't know if that's what they're talking about. The exploration by a private equity firm has industry executives wondering if one could persuade Junior to take his JR Motorsports to Premium Series if the firm puts up the price of the charters. Uh-oh. That's NASCAR declined to comment. All right, it's just speculation, but geez, oh Pete. I don't know. Have they got the fantasy league picks up there yet? I haven't been on there since
Probably.
the end of it. I just know I only got you by 2 points. I'm clawing back at you.
Not by 2 points at a time.
Yeah, but the week before was a bunch.
I'm ranked 7777.
Buy a lottery, a four-digit daily.
Yeah, they have the heads up.
All right, let's go ahead and take a Richmond. Let me run down real quick who's good and who's not. Top tens, you got Truex with 9, Logano, Hamlin, Kyle Busch with 8, Bell and Keselowski with 6, Larson and Dillon with 5, Bowman and Elliott with 4 apiece of those. Truex has 3 wins. Hamlin has 2. Keselowski, Larson, and Bowman have 1. And let's see what average running finish is. Top is Truex with a 4.3, Hamlin with a 5.2, Logano with a 6. Josh Berry's only been there 2. He might be a good dark horse. 2 times he's had a top 5, which could also be a top 10, but his average finish is 6.5, so that's not true. He had a top 5 once. Bell at 7. Kyle Busch, Keselowski, Elliott, Larson, and Bowman are your top finishers there. Byron is 12th. Blaney is 13th. Tyler Reddick, he don't like this place. Chastain doesn't like this place. Ty Gibbs, whoa. Stay away from him. Bubba. 10 races, no top 10s. Average finish of 20.9. All right. What are the matchups?
Larson or Byron?
I'll take Larson.
Same. Next after that's Hamlin or Truex.
I'll take Truex.
Same. After that, it's Elliott or Logano.
I'm going to take Logano.
Oh, I'm gonna take Elliott. And then after that, it's Blaney or Newman or Bowman. I'll take Blaney. Well, Bowman's been pretty hot lately, but I'll take Blaney.
I'm going with Blaney as well. And I'm going to say for the win, I'm going with Truex.
I don't know. I don't know. Christopher Bell. I don't. That's a crapshoot right now.
Christopher Bell is 20. Come on, Christopher, where you at? That's not the one I want. This is Dark Horse, 25 and below. I'm going with Stenhouse.
Justin Haley.
He's been pretty strong. racy. So that, as far as I'm concerned, is pretty much it. There's just not a lot right now other than the weather. Wait and see what's going on there. Silly season is kind of heating up a little bit. Where's J-Ski at? Not much going on. I mean, they're not reporting much, but I saw something where there's like 5 or 6 teams that will be looking for. Jeffrey Earnhardt's going to race it with Sam Hunt at Michigan and Phoenix. So what? There's usually a tab on here for silly season, but I don't see it, and it's not important because nothing major is going on. So with that, I don't have a whole lot else to do or say. Wait and see what happens this way. I hope they get the races in. I really do. But I'm not feeling it. It's just I'm living what they're going to be getting this weekend. So if they have rain tires, they're going to need boats. But if you have anything else, I don't either. It's not waste time.
Yeah, I don't either. Nope.
All right. With that, everybody have a good week. Stay safe, and we'll be back after Richmond and more stuff to talk about. Adios.